Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here for today. We are picking up here with the coverage. We started this morning with the tropical system that made landfall in North Carolina. And now we are talking a brand new severe weather event that's kicking off here, my friends. Hope everyone is doing good. Actually, we just got a new watch, it looks like. We're going to go ahead and jump right on into it, my friends. But I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's having a great day. Like I said, glad to have y'all here. We do have a couple of watches that's in effect here. New one just got issued for portions of Oklahoma. Let's see here. We got some storms popping off here south of Tulsa currently going on here. Maximum winds up to 75 with, hail up to 2 inches for that one. Hail up to 2 inches, 65 for here. And hail up to 1.5. I definitely think the hail could be a lot bigger than that potentially today. I mean, considering the environment that we're in for severe weather. So we'll definitely need to look out there for that. But anyways, let's go. What's up, my friends? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's go ahead and see who we got here in the chat. We have, let's see, Corey's animation. We have Kid Storm coverage. We have Caden. We have Rare. Let's see here. We have ourselves, let's see here, TRG's here. We have, I think I already said Corey's animation. If not, Corey's here. We have Kala. We have ourselves Caden. Let's see here. Got ourselves Kyle Commando. Let's see here. We got Bunzy. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. See Haldor. Hope you guys are doing good. But yeah, so like I said, we have a pretty active day of severe weather today. Unfortunately, all hazards is a possibility. Expected here. Like I said, possibility. All hazards, tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds is an expectancy here for today. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over here to the Storm Prediction Center. That's the first thing I want to mention to you guys is, the overall risk in terms of what we can expect out here regarding today's severe weather event. So we do have an enhanced risk, a severe threat level 3 out of 5. Pretty big risk out there from portions of northeastern Oklahoma, throughout eastern Kansas into portions here of western Missouri. That's kind of where the heaviest activity is expected for today. That's the greatest shot of seeing severe weather is across those regions there. Of course, we have the level 2. It's really across the yellow and the orange that we got to be really looking out for today. I mean, the dark green is a possibility of a couple severe storms as well, but it's mostly the areas in the yellow and orange where the most likelihood of seeing severe weather is overall. And like I said, the light green, just a chance for a couple thunderstorms, not too crazy. But when it comes to tornadoes, we have a really large 5% chance here for tornadoes. I'm surprised they didn't put out a tornado watch, honestly, rather than those severe thunderstorm watches. I figured that they would probably put a tornado watch, but they did not. But there is still a big old 5% risk here for tornadoes today, all the way from northeastern Oklahoma, all the way up into portions of even central Minnesota. Which is pretty crazy. Damaging winds, 30% chance probability across that enhanced risk level level 3 out of 5 threat here overall. And whenever it comes to hail is a big one. Hail is definitely a big problem here. Regarding today's severe weather event, we actually have ourselves the significant area here where we're talking potentially well over 2 inches in diameter. With hail being possible. So the heaviest hail, the greatest hail chance will be across northeast Oklahoma, eastern Kansas, western Missouri, across that enhanced risk we were talking about there. So We have definitely got to be looking out there for that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and hop our way over here to the radar, guys. We do have an active tornado warning that's in effect here. Let's go and jump our way over here to the radar. So this tornado warning is across portions here of eastern South Dakota. This is across portions here towards Bruce. There was actually a funnel cloud that was reported with this here. See, spotter reported a persistent funnel cloud. So this was as of 2055. It is now 2111. So this wasn't terribly too long ago, but we did report ourselves. We did have reports of funnel clouds. There's a little bit of broad rotation still happening here. It doesn't look like the rotation is very tight. So, I have my doubts that this thing's, on the ground right now. I mean, you never know, which obviously you still better be in your shelter regardless, but the rotation is quite broad for the most part. It's quite large. You need that rotation to really tighten up. But there was, once again, a funnel reported with it. So that is definitely, definitely something we need to be looking out there for overall. Whenever it comes to it, so that's there for, Brookings County, South Dakota. Let's go ahead and put this up here. We also, look at this, apparently in Oklahoma we have a severe destructive. Let's see here, what's going on with this guy? So we got ourselves, oh wow, 70-mile-an-hour winds reported out here in Henrietta, Oklahoma. So this is in the kind of east central side. So there's Oklahoma, there's the Panhandle. So the east central side, just south of Tulsa, actually. Look at that. That is crazy. So that is for areas here towards, Dewar. We have Hoffman. Let's see here. Pierce. Yeah, west here of Stidham, essentially. Very destructive storm, it looks like. Let's see what's going on here. Tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Wow. Okay, so yeah, tennis ball size hail is definitely something you do not want to mess around with. That is definitely a problem. Let's go ahead and hop over here to the reflectivity. So yeah, I can see that. So if you look across the region here, obviously we have a lot of this pink and purple and all that stuff. That right there, my friends, that is where the hail core is. We're likely seeing some pretty large hail up in that storm right there. I mean, radar is not terribly far away. I mean, this is the radar here in Tulsa. So that's the Tulsa radar right there. It's Tulsa. Just to the southwest here is where the warning is at, where the storm is at in general. And when it comes to it here, I mean, we're literally talking in the radar estimating around 3.1-inch hail. Now, obviously, with the radar estimates, it's going to be pretty much always totally different from what's happening. Because, the hail's got to fall through the atmosphere. It's going to melt a little bit on the way as it passes through the freezing level, passes under the freezing level and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of, definitely there is a lot of hail expected with that storm here. That's one of the main problems today, guys. The main problem here is, hail, damaging winds, and like I said, tornadoes today. But there we go. We already have ourselves 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts reported out there in Henrietta. This is for Okmulgee County, Oklahoma. I know I said that wrong, more than likely. Let's see here. Julia says, anything for Southern Canada? No, I don't think so. This severe weather event. So what's going on here? I'm going to go ahead and hop you all over here. So what the big picture is, let's go ahead and actually change this to a 5-hour loop here, so you guys can kind of see what's going on here in general. So essentially what's happening here is we have ourselves a low pressure system located right in this area here. So what's happening here is we're having a cold front drive through. And, so that where that low pressure system is, the severe weather is always on the east and southeastern side of the low pressure system. We really don't see any severe weather up on that northern side. Bit of precipitation potentially, which there is, it looks like, out there towards North Dakota. But this system is mainly just for the U.S. I mean, it's not really causing any problems for Canada at all. But we do have this cold front rolling through here, and that is going to be the main driver of the severe weather today. That is what's going on there. But anyways, let's see. Okmulgee. What? That's a really odd name. Really odd name. But yeah, so that's that, y'all. Let's see, we have reports of that 70-mile-per-hour winds there. 1.8-inch hail reported out here towards Okima, just north of Okima here a little bit ago. See, storm near Kansas City. Yes, there is. Yeah, there's a severe thunderstorm warning here south of Kansas City. The winds is not the problem. In terms of the storm here, it's the hail for this in particular storm. For this in particular storm here, we're talking hail up to quarter size. And whenever it comes to the winds here, they should be under 50 miles an hour for the most part. So the main problem out of this storm as of right now, that could change. But right now, for areas like Spring Hill, south of Kansas City, into portions here, Belton, those regions out there, the main problem at the moment is the factor of hail. Quarter-size hail possible. Let's see here. Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Does anybody have super strong winds from Ophelia? I don't know. I'm sure those winds are still pretty strong yet. Ophelia is still a tropical storm. I told you guys we'd mention it again. I don't think there's... Yeah, they're not terribly crazy. Here, we'll go and hop you over here. The winds in the storm right now are not terribly crazy. Let's see. I mean, winds are gusting up to the 20s, it looks like, for the most part. Maybe 20s and 30s, possibly. Doesn't seem too crazy. The winds have definitely died down a lot. The storm right now is sustained at 40. So, I mean, the storm's barely even a tropical storm at this point. I mean, yeah, it is barely even a tropical storm at this point. It made landfall this morning when we covered it. We were live for 3 hours this morning covering the tropics. And at the time being, Ophelia was a 70-mile-an-hour sustained storm. So it almost made hurricane. It actually almost did. So definitely is pretty crazy. But anyways, let's go and hop our way back over here to... Oh, we got a new warning out here for the same. An extension warning, it looks like, for the tornado warning here. The good news is I believe it's mostly in rural areas. Yeah, mainly over rural areas here of north central Brookings County, which that is good. We did have ourselves reports of funnel clouds. Let's see, persistent funnel cloud report has been ongoing here. Let's see, near Bruce. Now remember, this is in eastern South Dakota here, okay? Eastern South Dakota overall, but that is that. Let's see here. Oh wow, that's interesting. So they basically warned the area that's already warned. That's interesting. But yeah, no, this is just south of Elsteline. Let's see here, west of White, southwest of Toronto. This is not Canada, by the way. This is southwest of Toronto, South Dakota. Just don't want to spark up any confusion there. Let's see here. Chilly and raining here in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Yep, I'm sure it is. Yeah, Ophelia is definitely bringing down a little bit of cool air for y'all. It's definitely a lot cooler than typical. It looks like the temperature is in like the low 60s for the most part for a lot of people. But yeah, no, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see here. In Minnesota, this is for portions out here towards Lewisburg, towards Madison. This warning is kind of a typical warning for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail being a possibility. So that is that. You know what? We're going to open up another radar. I feel like I need to have 2 different radars, especially for today, considering how broad the severe weather threat is. It's very large. Very large severe weather threat today. Let's see here. We're going to roll up another radar. Not in Georgia. We don't need it in Georgia. But we'll have one down here towards like Oklahoma. Let's see. We'll change up here to Tulsa. There we go. So we got a Tulsa. Speaking of Tulsa, yeah, south of Tulsa, we got a really nasty storm out there. So this is in east central Oklahoma. Radar's now Radar's now estimating 4.4 inches in diameter. See, still tennis ball size hail here. So hail size up to 2.5 inches in diameter. That is crazy. So yeah, radar is definitely estimating the hail size to be quite large. Let's see. So this is kind of north of Hanna, Oklahoma. This is just west here of Stidham for the most part. Let's see here. The path include, Dewar, Hoffman, and Pierce. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move into shelter instead of strong building away from windows. Absolutely. They also did include a tornado possible tag with that, saying that, you know, a tornado is not an immediate danger, but it means that, you know, tornadoes can quickly develop out of storms like the one we have here. So it's basically just an extra precautionary measure, just to be ready to act if a tornado warning gets issued. I mean, it looks like there might be a little bit of, you know, some type of something happening. It's not really anything tight, no tight rotation or anything, but it's a little bit of outbound and inbound wind shear. But it's not really doing too much right now for tornadic activity. I'm not concerned for tornadoes at the moment with that storm, but the main problem on it right now is the threat for hail. Yeah, hail's definitely a pretty big concern there, and especially if you look at across the area here. I mean, you can see that pink, purple, white area, that is like really large hail. that is occurring out there in the storm. So, once again, we're talking tennis ball size hail potential. That is definitely enough to shatter windows, go through car windows and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's see here. Jackson says hi. What's up, Jackson? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Anyways, let's go and hop our way up here to the Kansas City area. Let's see. We got ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning here just south of Kansas City. Last time we looked at it was quarter size hail. Winds under 60. Oh, wow. Okay, they upgraded it. They definitely updated it. So it's now ping pong ball size hail, which is a lot bigger than quarter size, and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So, see, Belton, Stillwell, we have Riverview Estates, Raymore, and Grandview, directly south of Kansas City. Okay, this is sharing borders between eastern Kansas and west central portions here of Missouri. So for for Missouri, it includes, like I said, Riverview Estates, Belton, Grandview, Raymore. For Kansas, it includes Stillwell, Berkris. Actually, they just got rid of it there. Stanley, and Kenneth. So those regions got to look out there for it. They just updated again, and now the 2-inch hail and 60 mile an hour wind gusts. Holy cow, dude. That thing is picking up pretty crazy. Wow. That is definitely hitting pretty good. That thing is picking up in some quick intensity, it looks like. I mean, radar is, not too far away, actually. Let's see, where was the radar? Somewhere around here. Oh, duh, it's right here. Yeah, radar is right up on the storm, too. And it's only scanning about 1,000 feet up, and we're estimating 3.7-inch hail, according to radar. That is a little big. That's a little bit big. Let's see, we're going to slice that. Oh, yeah, storm tops are well over 40,000 feet, it looks like. Let's see, echo tops. Yeah, the radar can't even pick it up at this point. Let's try this one here, towards Alma in northeast Kansas. That should be able to pick up the size of the storm, the echo tops. Wow, this is a really tall thunderstorm. We're talking around 58,000 feet up. This thing is literally 58,000 feet up in the air, 59,000 feet up in the air at some points. That's pretty crazy. Now radar cannot detect clouds, but it can detect precipitation. So that's the highest point of precipitation. The clouds are probably another couple thousand feet up, I'd say. So realistically, it's probably the storm is probably realistically about 60,000 feet, which that is pretty hefty. Yes, I did see that system form. Yep. Let's see here. See, not Grandview. Yeah. Let's see. What are the green triangles? I've already mentioned that. The green triangles are estimated hail size from radar. Yeah. Basically just saying what the radar is estimating. And, like I mentioned before, I mean, it's always not approximate. Obviously there's a lot of factors to take in consideration. I mean, it's an estimate from radar, first of all. Not to mention, as you go through layers of the atmosphere, temperatures increase, as the hailstone falls, which allows it to melt a little bit by the time it hits the ground. So, with that being said, the hail size is totally different from what it estimates most of the time. Yeah, most of the time. But yeah, that's that. So, I don't know. There might be a little bit of rotation in the storm here near Stillwell. Maybe a little bit of something trying to form here. You see that? Maybe a little bit of area. We'll have to watch out. Did they include a tornado possible? They did not. Okay. Let's see. Hail threat has been observed. 2-inch hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So I'm guessing it's somebody. I don't have the report exactly here. But apparently it's been observed. So people have seen large hail out of the storm here. Right now it's warned for 2-inch hail, which is about egg size hail, which that is definitely very large hail. And will definitely cause some, big impacts in general. Definitely will cause some big impacts overall. Let's see. But anyways, let's see here. Whoa, holy cow! All right, yeah, we gotta hop down south to Tulsa. We just got reports of 4-inch hail, or sorry, 3-inch hail. Sorry. Wow, dude. 3-inch hail was reported out here towards Henrietta. Not to mention 70 mile an hour wind gusts was reported out there too. That is crazy. Let's see. Hail measures from 2.5 to 3 inches reported via social media. Time estimated by radar. That was at 2050 UTC, which is 21:25. So that was a little bit ago. Obviously, a little bit ago, but 3-inch hail. Wow. 3-inch hail is definitely something you do not want to mess with. Let's see here. So they extended the warning down further southeast. Remember, this is in Oklahoma, guys. Let's see here. Towards Eufaula, we have Canadian. We have Crowder as well included here. Tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That is, yeah, that's pretty nuts. That's really crazy. So we've already seen 3-inch hail. So I mean, it's already played out, like we were talking about, above the, above what was forecasted. The hurricanes are. I'm used to talking about the Hurricane Center. The Storm Prediction Center said the hail is going to be right around 2.5 inches. But I thought it would be a little higher. That's why I put on the title 3-inch hail, because I definitely thought it would be a lot bigger, and that's already verified. It's already verified. For sure. See, radar says 5-inch hail. Remember, that's an estimate. Radar's estimate is definitely not really accurate. Yeah. Anyways, let's go and hop back up here to the tornado warning. So we have ourselves a, let's see here. Got ourselves still that tornado warning in effect here. Let's go and hop over to velocity on it. Doesn't look like much more is happening. It looks like the system's been kind of downtrending in the last few scans. That's where the rotation was in here, pretty broad. There was a report of funnel cloud with it earlier. Yeah, earlier there was a report of a funnel cloud right around 2055 UTC. But yeah, that's what's going on there. It looks like things are lightening up a little bit, which is good. Lighting up a little bit. And hopefully it stays that way, because we definitely do not want that. Let's see here. Any confirmed tornadoes yet? Not that I know of. Nope, not so far. Not that I see anyways. Let's see here. They have watches. Okay, so yeah. Okay. They issued a mesoscale discussion earlier saying they might issue a watch for Iowa, but they've already done that. So I wasn't sure if that was the new mesoscale discussion or not. But yeah, no, we have a couple watches in effect here, y'all. Got 3 severe thunderstorm watches right now. We have one for portions of central eastern Oklahoma. Let's see, we got ourselves another one up here towards portions of western, kind of west central portions of Missouri into east central Kansas. Or sorry, extreme eastern portions of Kansas here. And we have ourselves, let's see, central Iowa inside of a severe thunderstorm watch there. So that is that. These areas here between will probably get a watch at some point too. Let's see here, well, Illinois. Yeah, Illinois is not impacted today. You're good. Let's see here. Do I think Higginsville, Missouri? If you're in Missouri, it's really the central western side. You should know where you're at on this map here. You should know how to read a map. And when it comes to it here, the threat for hail exists on this line and westward. So all of this area here has a threat for hail today. So more than likely you are in that area. Areas that are not in the risk include St. Louis. St. Louis is not in the problem for today. Not an issue. See you chilling out here in southern Alabama. Yeah, there ain't much going on in Alabama right now. Ain't much going on right now, which is good. And of course we have ourselves still Ophelia going on. We have reports of a lot of flooding by Richmond, it looks like. South of Richmond. Let's see here. Doesn't show the magnitude, but it shows high water over Boyden Road. Some reports of high water. So, definitely crazy. But anyways, yeah, let's go hop our way back over here to the radar, y'all. Gonna do that. We're gonna hop down to back to my other area here. So once again, if you guys are just now joining us, we did just get a report of literally 3-inch hail in Oklahoma here towards Marietta, or sorry, not Marietta, Henrietta. Sorry, 3-inch hail as well as 60-mile-per-hour winds. So I think this was reported roughly around the same time. See, 2048 and 2050. Yeah, this was so. Not only was there reports of 78-mile-an-hour winds and 3-inch hail, but they were reported right around the same time. So you mean we're talking wind-driven hail possibly moving at 70 miles an hour with hail the size of 3 inches in diameter. So we're talking 3-inch hail, like really large hail. I mean, you know, good size hail, big spheres of hail, screaming at around 70 miles an hour potentially. You know, wind-driven hail was a thing there. Speaking of that storm there, they just actually removed that warning for Dewar, as well as Hoffman. You guys are good. You're no longer in the, no longer in the warning there. However, we have still a massive hail core on the storm here. Absolute behemoth. Yeah, that area, especially, recircle that. Right in there. That's where your heaviest core is at. You can actually see just north of Hanna, northwest of Indianola. Very large hail core. I mean, we're talking massive, massive hail core. You know, once again, radar's estimating around 4.4 inches in diameter right now. And once again, this is scanning about 5,000 feet up. There's a lot of changes that's going to happen overall. But anyways, David, there's nothing in Mississippi going on right now. Julia says, can I start doing Canadian weather too? I don't have the programs to do that. I would if I could, but I can't because the programs I use does not go out in those regions. Yeah, plus it would be a lot more to my plate. I mean, I already have to cover the entire United States with weather. Tropics, winter storms, severe thunderstorms, so that would be a little bit too much for one person. But yeah, but we're gonna hop all the way back over here to the main view. Let's go and hop all the way over here. So yeah, this program's nice because it's easy to hop between these storms. Let's see here, I think they let's see the tornado warning. Oh, you know what? We got a severe thunderstorm warning up here towards let's see, Bellingham. Yeah, Bellingham south of Coral. This is actually in Minnesota, believe it or not. Yeah, there's a tornado warning here. Expires in 13 minutes. 13 minutes here, north of Bruce, northwest of White, south of Elstein. So that's that. Gonna do Minneapolis. So Minneapolis is in the level 1 threat today, so it's possible we could see a couple severe storms, but the odds is mostly to the west and to the south. The odds are pretty low in general for you. Remember, oh, look at that. New warning just got issued here. Southeast of Kansas City for the most part. So out there by Kansas City, Missouri, we're talking areas here near Lee's Summit, towards Belton. And we are seeing, we are seeing a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for golf ball size hail, including Greenwood, Lake Lotawana, Lone Jack here, Pleasant Hill. Yeah, 60 mile an hour wind gusts as well as 1.75 inch hail. Let's see here. Jen says, hello from sunny Arizona. What's up, Jen? Hope you are doing good. Glad to have you here, as always. Let's see, we're going to change. There we go. Composite radar. That way we can kind of see what the reflectivity looks like in some degree. Now, but you can really see that big core on the storm here southeast of Henrietta. Once again, we reported 70 mile an hour winds and 3-inch hail. Basically at one area, which, like I said, that is nuts. Wind-driven hail. I mean, 3-inch hail moving nearly at 70 miles an hour. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely crazy. In which, that would 100% be very impactful. That would shatter windows. I mean, it would dent vehicles for sure, total them probably even. I mean, it's not pretty to see activity like that, that's for sure. Let's go and hop our way back over here to the main radar. So there's a little area here north of Hanna. Might be trying to rotate a little bit. I don't know if you guys see that. There might be a little bit of rotation trying to kick off here north of Hanna. We'll have to watch this here closely. I mean, they did include a tornado possible, I believe. I think earlier they did. I don't think they have it anymore. But still, there's a little area I would definitely keep an eye out there for north of Hanna for possible development. So we'll need to watch out there for that. Let's see. Hopping back over here to Kansas City. Actually, looks like we got some hail reported too. 2-inch hail reported. Wow, out of that storm there. Also, another quarter-size hail report here west of Riverview Estates. So 1-inch hail as well as 2-inch hail reported here north of Spring Hill. This is the 2-inch hail was reported in eastern sides of Kansas. This was on the far kind of eastern side of Kansas, but the quarter-size hail was reported in western Missouri. See here, any tornadoes for Seminole, Oklahoma. So let's see here. I think Seminole is on the. Yeah. So yeah, there's a shot for a couple isolated tornadoes being possible out there. Here, let me actually show you guys the tornado probability for today. Let's go ahead and turn off the radar and stuff for a minute, because I want to show you guys where the tornadoes are today. There you go. So you can see, I mean, Seminole, and a 2% chance for tornadoes, a very low probability, but that whole area. I'm also gonna turn off the watches too. So those areas there that you see have a tornado threat today. So all the way down from Oklahoma, all the way up into portions here of like central portions of Minnesota, even southeastern North Dakota has a small tornado threat. Now the dark green, it's a 2% chance of having a tornado every 25 miles. So the odds are, you know, fairly low. Across the brown, this is a 5% chance of having a tornado every 25 miles. So the odds of having tornadoes is most likely across the brown, which does extend all the way from basically northeastern Oklahoma, throughout eastern Kansas, through western Missouri, central western Iowa, south central southwestern Minnesota here too, and also eastern portions of South Dakota. Let's see. We were just issued a severe thunderstorm watch until 11 p.m. for a large portion of Oklahoma. Yep, that's this guy right here. So that extends all the way for Tulsa, even Oklahoma City. Seminole is included, Ponca City. Let's see here. Let's see, Pryor. Yeah, a lot of places in the central northeast quadrant of Oklahoma. And yeah, this is in effect until midnight Eastern, or for you guys, 11 p.m. See, and this one up here expires at 10 p.m. Eastern, so 9 p.m. for you guys. So this is the one for Kansas City, north central Missouri. This one expires at 10. The one above that expires at 11 p.m. Eastern. So the one for Iowa expires at 10 o'clock your guys' time. So yeah, the one that's going to expire last is going to be the one in Oklahoma. You know, my guess here is I'm surprised they didn't connect these, but eventually I have a feeling they might. We'll see. They're probably just issuing those watches for where the storms are at now. I mean, if the storms do start to fire off in these regions, then of course they're going to end up doing that. Yeah, they're going to obviously end up issuing more watches if the storms go between these areas, but they're kind of just waiting for that initiation to kind of start before considering it, I'm pretty sure. Probably that's probably what they're doing, I'm guessing. Let's see here. But that's that. We had some 90 mile per hour straight line winds, 115 mile per hour wind gusts hit us a few months ago. That's just a light breeze. Just a light breeze, nothing too crazy. You know, 115 miles an hour, man, that's easy stuff. That is pretty crazy though, for sure. Absolutely. Let's go and hop back up to the tornado warning here, y'all. Let's see, I don't. Yep. So they have basically that, yeah, like a duplicate warning here popping off. They basically have two warnings for the same area here, basically. But the good news is, I believe it is mostly in rural areas here, mainly rural areas of north central Brookings County here. So south of Esteline, southeast, I should say. It looks a lot better than it did. It looks like that rotation, you know, was fading out a little bit, but still, we need to still keep an eye on the storm here. Let's see. Those tornado warnings expire here in about 6 minutes, anyways. But yeah, that's what's going on there. Can I do Duluth, Minnesota? There's no threat for severe weather in Duluth, Minnesota. Well, a couple thunderstorms are possible. They're not supposed to be anything crazy. Let's see here. But yeah. Kyle says be back soon, I hope. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, let's go ahead and see. We're gonna tell you what, y'all. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the models real quickly. I want to go ahead and show y'all what we can expect here in the future cast here. So give me 1 second. We're going to pull up the model so we can kind of look and see what the timing of all this event is going to be. So let's go ahead and do that now. So when it comes to it here, We are seeing, yeah, the system just, generally like I said, we have a pretty strong low pressure system out there throughout the Dakotas for the most part. This system's going to kind of just chill there for a little bit, which, like I said, this thing is driving that cold front. We're going to be getting ourselves a lot of that cooler air backing in from the backside. A lot of the warmer air advecting north, pulling north of the storms here. So that interaction point between the cold and the warm air is going to spark those thunderstorms. And, that's currently what we are seeing right now. Let's see here. Oh, wow. We just got a big severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued here. Let's see. We're going to hop y'all back over here. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we just got ourselves pretty big severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued here. Let's go and do this. So, this includes basically north central Missouri. For portions out there by Trenton, Jamesport, Lock Springs, let's see here, Utica, Meadville, Sumner, Hale, Minden, Rothville, Triplet, Bosworth, and Tina. Let's see here, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter size hail out there being a possibility. So that's something we got to be looking out there for overall. Will there be a tornado watch soon? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I thought they would have issued the tornado watches for the severe thunderstorm watches, but they didn't. Yep, they just issued 3 severe thunderstorm watches. So at this point, I don't know if they're going to issue the tornado watches or not. Let's see here. How's it looking for St. Louis? There's no shot really for St. Louis. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance for maybe a few thunderstorms, but ultimately, at the end of the day, it's not supposed to be anything severe. You can see that we're in the light green area, which is the thunderstorm risk of today, which just gives us a shot for a couple thunderstorms, and that's about it. See here. Oh, we got a tornado report up here earlier. Let's see. Brief touchdown. This was at 5:20. So this was 22 minutes ago. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, we still got that tornado warning in effect here. Expires in 2 minutes though, south of Esteline. So those areas are pretty much good to go. Like I said, those are basically rural areas. That's why we didn't talk about them terribly too much. It's because these regions here have like no population for the most part. But still, I mean, we mentioned it time to time. Storm is moving very slow too. Let's see here, very slow. This thing's only moving north at 8 miles an hour. This thing's hardly moving. That tornado warning is hardly moving. Meanwhile, the storms down here, these ones are moving a little faster, around 30 miles an hour, and the one down here is moving around 15. Yeah, storms are not moving terribly fast today. Actually, they're moving fairly slow actually for the most part. See, we're gonna hop our way over here, y'all, to the radar again. So we just got apparently another report here of quarter size hail in Raymore. This was reported at 21:36. So this wasn't terribly too long ago. Public reported varying size from dime to quarter size hail located near Lowe's in Raymore. Interesting. So see, the warning has it for ping pong ball size hail being possible. So ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being a possibility. So yeah, definitely gotta watch out for that hail. That's once again, that's kind of the main problem today is hail, followed by tornadoes and damaging winds. Actually, it's hail, damaging winds, then tornadoes, but all the problems are there. Let's see here. Julia says I lost power. Oh, hopefully get it back soon, Julia. Yeah, losing power is definitely not very fun. I can tell you that one for sure. I'm, definitely sucks. But yeah, hopefully you get that back soon, my friend. See, we might have some cameras actually to look at. I think we might have some live cameras. Let's go ahead and see if we can find any in Missouri. Pretty sure we had some, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. So we got the storm popping off here near south of Kansas City, actually. So you're south of Kansas City. So try a camera here. Oh, wow. Hold on. It's going to lag for a second. Okay, here we go. All right, let's bring y'all over here. So here's that is like very clear camera quality, I must say. But it's focused on the raindrops and not the background. It's a little bit iffy. Let's see here. Let's try this one here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these are some good cameras out here in Missouri. I wish all states were like this. Unfortunately, they're not. Yeah, it's... looks like it's snowing. Doesn't that look like winter weather? That kind of looks like snow. Wait, that might even be hail. Hold on a minute. That looks like hail to me. Wait a minute. I am pretty sure that's hail, actually. Wow. That is nuts. That is actually really crazy. So that looks like that's some hail. Let's see. That's forgot which camera that was. Let's see here. Yeah, see that one's just rain. I'm pretty daggone sure that's hail. It looked like it to me. Oh wow. Just a little breezy out there. Just a little bit. Let's try some more of these guys. Yeah, so these ones are pointing far away from the storm. Oh, wow. Out of focus, but you can see how gray it is back there. Yeah, we'll definitely have to keep an eye on the cameras here throughout the day. Yeah, it's definitely a little gray back there. But that one camera, though, I tell you what, that was more than likely hail, it looked like. You know what I can do? There we go. We can have the radar up, too. So that's actually the ping pong ball worn storm out there where we're looking at right now, near Pleasant Hill. Let's see if I can actually pull up a camera near there. So Pleasant Hill is some okay. Yeah, Pleasant Hill's down here. Wow, dude, the conditions like rapidly die out there. You see that? I mean, it is like the visibility is so low out there right now. That is actually pretty crazy. We got some more down here to the south. Oh, okay. We're focused on a car. Let's see. Whoa. That's an odd color. It's not even sunset yet, but it's like orange. Where's this at? This is south of Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, this is in the state of Missouri here. I don't know why we're focused on a car right here. Let's see here. I think I'm trying to find that hail camera again. It's not that one. Yeah, that was pretty crazy though. I think it might have been one of these guys, actually. Maybe not. Wow. Let's see, it looked like hail to me. Where was it? That was there south of Kansas City, kind of southeast of Kansas City there. Let's see, we got a new warning up, or relatively new warning up here. We're going to hop y'all back over here really quickly. But this is a relatively new warning out there for, relatively big warning too, just north central Missouri here for areas by, you know, Trenton, Jamesport, Meadville, Sumner, Rothville, Minden, Triplet, let's see, Bosworth and Tina. Those areas are under the warning here now for, let's see, 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. That is right where that's at. I don't think we have any cameras out on the storm right now. On this guy in particularly. But we do got a few on the main storm here. Yeah, this guy down here. So yeah, this one's for 1.5. So that's literally ping pong ball size hail and 60 mile an hour wind gusts out there being a problem. So definitely a pretty gnarly storm. Let's see here. South of Tulsa, Oklahoma, we still got a really nasty storm. 2-inch hail here. 2-inch hail is 60 mile per hour wind gusts. We have Canadian, we have Indianola, we have Crowder, let's see, Eufaula, we have Stidham, Hannah. Yeah, those tornado warnings we had expired. There's no more warnings also in Minnesota, so warnings are clear there. The only warnings we have right now is just these 3 or 4, I should say. It also looks like another cell's firing off southeast of Tulsa. So that area right there, that's Tulsa. So just southeast there is kind of what it looks like. You know what I could even do, which I didn't even think of? I'm going to edit something real quickly, you guys. Hold on a minute. You're going to see something happen, okay? Give it 1 second. So we're going to hop over here to this view. Going to pop this down for a minute. So give it a second. I have to edit a little bit. There we go. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll bring up a camera view. Maybe make it a little, there we go. That's good. So yeah, we'll just have that. We'll put this also on this view too. And we'll put one on this view as well. Perfect. There we go. So yeah, now we can look at the radar and the cameras at the same time. So if anything interesting happens, we can look at that. But let's go ahead and see if I can find another camera real quickly. So yeah, this is Kansas City area. So that's the one we were just on. I didn't see too much lightning activity with those. I must say though, these are some pretty daggone good cameras. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty crisp. They don't look like they're straight out of the 80s. But anyways, but yeah, on the south cell, it looks like those winds might be actually increasing on the storm here. Wow. So we have Lee's Summit, we have Greenwood, we have Lone Jack, Pleasant Hill area. So in this warning here, once again, this is for literally ping pong ball size hail. So ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being a possibility out there. So we got to keep an eye on it overall. We got 2 reports of quarter-size hail. We have 1 report of 2-inch hail out there. See, we also got eastern Oklahoma. We have that one storm. Let's see, towards Eufaula. We have Canadian, Indianola. We have Crowder here too. 2-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That's definitely something you don't want to mess with. 2-inch hail out there. That is definitely pretty hefty. Let's see here. Probably charged up phone. That's why. Only way I get on. Oh, gotcha. Let's see here. What's been the maximum wind gust from these storms? As of now, 70 miles an hour from what we've seen. Which is definitely pretty hefty. 70-mile-an-hour winds is definitely very heavy. And so, yeah, so far from what we've seen, so far from what we looked at, we have had... wow, that's a big blob. It's a big chicken nugget of a storm. But so far we've seen hail up to 3 inches in diameter, as well as winds up to 70. That's what we've seen so far. Let's see here. But yeah, no, that's that. Cal says I'll be back again. All right, sounds good. Also got another storm up here northeast of the current one we're looking at. Up here in north central Missouri here towards Chula. Once again, Trenton, Meadville. Kind of just a big cluster, I should say, of thunderstorms. Not particular one in particular cell. It's basically just a really big cluster of storms is popping off out there. And, you know, for this guy, we're talking, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail being a possibility overall. Let's see here. I don't know if I think I have Oklahoma cameras too, actually. Now that I think about it, I feel like I do. Yes, I do. I don't know if they're the good cameras or not. Some of these sites are pretty bad for cameras. I made a whole collection of cameras in the past. Got a camera in Savannah. Definitely looks dark out there, that's for sure. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, but unfortunately, cameras are kind of trash over here in Oklahoma. Except for Tulsa and all that. I mean, we got some pretty good cameras out in some of these regions, but I'm not gonna lie. Missouri has the better upper hand when it comes to cameras. Let's see, we're gonna hop over back to Missouri cams though. I mean, yeah, we have, let's see, Pleasant Hill. Oh, wow, that looks interesting. You know what? We're going to full screen that, actually. Look at that. Here, let me hide the radar for a minute. Look at that. That is just eerie. Very eerie. Let's see. So that was one of the Highway 70 cameras. Yep, the sat guy right there. So then we have the one to the east of that. May or may not work. Let's try another one here. Yeah, a lot of the heaviest activities down here, it looks like. Let's see. Whoa. Oh my gosh, dude. You can't even see your hand in front of you. Wow, dude. Look at that. There's a car. That is ridiculous. Oh, that's a lot zoomed in further than I thought it was. But holy cow, dude. Yeah, it looks like they got their hazards on. I don't blame them. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is a very heavy storm. Like, it is, like, literally impossible to see 10 feet in front of you, it looks like. That is just ridiculous. It is definitely pouring down there for sure. Oh, we're getting a lot more hail reports, too, actually. Let me hop you all over here really quickly. So, yeah, we got a lot of hail reports between 1 and 1.5 inches in diameter. Also, a new warning just got issued to the south of the storm here. Towards Freeman, Harrisonville, Gun City, and Holden. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, $half size hail. So, man, oh man, that's crazy though. That is actually really crazy. Let's see here. Where is that one? Says Julia. This is down here in. Let's see here, Harrisonville, which is right here. I don't know if I can go any further west than that. Let's try this camera. Oh wow. Oh whoa! It is definitely. I think it's hailing on this camera. We're gonna full screen that for a minute. To me, that looks like hail and rain. See, you can see the raindrops, but then you see a few little beads fly off. That might be hail. Honestly, I would not be surprised, because there has been hail reported. There has been hail reported in that area. Yeah, look at that. You see all that? That to me looks like hail. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's definitely coming down pretty good. That is for sure. Let's see. Let's try this one. Oh wow! Look at that. Here, let me hide my radar for a minute. Wow, that is actually really pretty. See those cumulonimbus towers in the background, especially the more you look to the pane to the left. You see how it just grays out. See some blue sky up there in the top right. That's cool. That is actually really pretty. And that is near. Let's see here. Where was that? Is it this camera? No. Forgot where I clicked. Oh, I think that camera's a little broken. That camera's a little broken too. Are all these cameras broken now? We're going to refresh the page. Probably just need to refresh it. Also, my, for some reason, my time went out there. Hold on, let's go ahead and see if I can fix that real quickly for y'all. There we go. Alright, there we go. We're good. Yeah, my time went off for some reason. Don't know why. But let me bring back up my, back up the cameras. Got some message boards, too. Booster seats save kids. Alright. Wow. Yeah, it is like really dark out there. Do I think the rain or the clouds will reach northeast Indiana? Definitely not the thunderstorm activity on it. Yeah, definitely not. But the clouds, maybe. But I don't think so, honestly. I mean, yeah, this event is well to your west, for the most part. mean, yeah, this event here is very far to your west in general. Let's see here. Let's see. So we have still got that one. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a... Yep. We just got a massive update on the Oklahoma storm. You guys are about... Oh, my gosh. It was confirmed, too. 4-inch hail. 4-inch hail has just been reported at Crowder, Canadian, and Eufaula, Oklahoma, south of Tulsa. 3.85-inch hail reported via social media from a train weather spotter. Wow. That is ridiculous. No way. 3.85 inches. That is crazy. That is really crazy. Let's see. They warned this thing softball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So that's actually nuts. See, Eufaula, we have Crowder, we have Canadian, Indianola, Arrowhead State Park, Railford, and Vivian. That is actually crazy. 4-inch hail. That's crazy. And we got Chicken Nugget Storm popping up out there in Kansas City by Harrisonville. Let's see, East Lynn. Oh, I think I broke my... Oh, I unplugged it. Whoops. Had my little fan going. But, there we go. But yeah, no, definitely, it's pretty big storm. There's been a lot of reports on it, too, with some hail. A lot of hail reports with it. I meant to say, well, the hurricane clouds? No. Not even close. Let's see here, we're going to find another camera, y'all. See, Harrisonville. I think this storm is moving generally, let's see, generally to the southeast. Or actually it says moving northeast. How is that a motion of a northeast? That's obviously east. Y'all see that? Look, that is obviously moving east, right? Moving northeast at 35. Last time I checked, this storm is moving like directly east. Yeah, that thing is moving like directly east. Yeah, this is northeast. I hope the Weather Service knows that. That is not northeast, but okay. All right, though. I mean, interesting. But that's definitely a pretty strong storm out there, that's for sure. That is for sure. Let's see. We have Kingsville. Let's see here. What's up, Rain? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Is this overperforming hail-wise, I guess you're saying? Definitely. Yes, definitely. Because let me show you this. The watches and stuff we have out here, it shows the max... Oh, actually, a wrong screen. Here we go. It shows the max hail size at 2 inches for the southern watch here. 2 inches for that one, and 1.5 for this one here, which is absolutely crazy. Overall, pretty nuts for sure. But yeah, no, we literally just got reports of 4-inch hail. Can you believe that? 4-inch hail. That is crazy. Really crazy. So, absolutely, Rain. It is definitely. Let's see here. How's Oklahoma City looking? So, Oklahoma City, as of now, is okay. However, you guys are in a watch, which means you guys got to be watching the weather. Got to be watching them conditions. Let's see. We're going to hop over here. Actually, I want to go ahead and put up another camera, too. Wow. Wow, look how fast that cloud is moving. Here, let me full screen this for 1 second, and I'll show you. Look how fast those clouds are moving. That is like... That's your jet stream for you. That is crazy. But anyways, actually, I don't know why I closed out of that. We still need that. We'll keep that up. But back over here towards Oklahoma City, yeah, it's pretty dry for the most part. The storms right now are popping off to the east. Like I said, we have a storm that literally just produced 4-inch hail. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see here. What's up, Proxy? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining us today. Saying hi, Andrew, mods and fan. What's up, Proxy? Hope you are doing good. Thanks for stopping by. Hope all is well with you. But yeah, that's definitely crazy for sure. Yeah, hail has definitely been like the top the hail has definitely been like the top problem so far. Let's see, that's going on buffer. Whoops, don't know what's going on there. Let's try one a little further to the west here. Maybe a little further west than that. Maybe a little further west than that. Oh yeah, that's that camera. See if I go down one down here. That's where the storm is at. Storm is somewhere in this area here. Yeah, some of these cameras aren't working very well. Wow. Interesting. Let's see here. Skies are just now, let's see here. Just now darker in southwest Missouri. It's been sunny all day up until now. Yeah, it's definitely going to be picking up in southwest Missouri for sure. You guys have got to be on the lookout for it. Because some of those areas are in the enhanced risk. Areas like Joplin, Missouri. We have ourselves the severe threat level 3 out of 5. So pretty good risk out there for areas in the western side, like Joplin, Missouri, and all that stuff. So we have northeastern Oklahoma, we have southeastern Kansas, and western Missouri there in that enhanced risk. That actually leads all the way up into Kansas City too. Gotta watch out for it. Let's see here. Proxy says, I'm always doing great when an NWW6 live stream is happening. Oh, well, appreciate that, Proxy. Like I said, we're glad to have you here. Thanks for tagging along. Let's see here. You follow. Is that the name of it? Did I say something different? I think I did. But we got this really nasty storm, y'all, still popping off here. We're going to turn to infrared, actually. Yeah, this is a very aggressive storm. We are talking literally 4-inch hail. I'm still blown away by that. 4-inch hail has been reported out there, which is definitely crazy. Really, really crazy overall. So that's definitely the biggest storm we've seen so far. We've already seen, winds out of the same storm, though. This was at 4:48 Eastern, so this was a little bit ago. But we already did see reports of hail up to 3 inches at that point, and damaging winds up to 70. And just southeast of that, the system started growing even more. Now we've already had 4-inch hail, which is crazy. See here, the long range temperature trend keeps the Midwest well above average. It's been like that, yeah. See, for this time of the year, absolutely crazy. It's been a really crazy year for sure, man. It's definitely been really crazy. With the just everything. I mean, the tropics for an El Nino, it's been very active. I mean, severe weather-wise, it's crazy. It's actually really crazy overall. Let's see here. My grandma went on her cruise today. We'll hope she stays safe out there. See here. But yeah, so that is that, my friends. Whoa, what happened up here? Apparently we got another tornado report. See, brief rain wrap tornado lasted 30 to 45 seconds in an open field. This is at 5:18. This was a while ago, but for some reason that update is just now coming through. Tell you what, we're gonna need to look at Harrisonville. It looks like the heaviest core, it might be over Harrisonville right now. Oh, let's see. Where was Harrisonville? It's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe it's Jacksonville. I wish it would highlight the cities a little better on this map. This is the only thing I don't like about it. Lee Summit. Let's see. Okay, Harrisonville is... Oh, this is pretty far, actually, southeast. Yeah, Harrisonville's way down there. Let's try this camera. That's it. That's where the core is. Let's see here. Wow. No, it's wow. It's definitely coming down there for sure. That is crazy. Yeah, that storm is. This is the one that's south of Kansas City. This one's really not warned for too much craziness. Right now, it's at quarter-size hail, and let's see here, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So quarter and 60. Let's see here. I believe. Let's see, rain's been hot. It's been hot here in Cincinnati. Yeah, it's been hot a lot of places. Actually, been thankfully cooling down. Speaking of, happy fall, guys. I did not say that so far. Today's the first day of fall. I don't know if y'all knew that. I know some of you probably did, but I forgot to mention that to you all. Happy fall, y'all. Let's see. Okay, we got 5 more minutes here. We're going to hop over here real quickly to this one. But we got ourselves 5 more minutes left on this warning. See, 4-inch hail for Canadian, Indianola, and Crowder in general. Whoa, that was a big flash. But yeah, 4-inch hail on that storm there. It's crazy. Got a big hail core right towards Sam's Point right now. Really big core right there. I mean, like I said, we literally got reports there too. I think I could turn on the report somehow. Let's see. There we go. Last 60 minutes or so. Oh, that's the positions of spotters. Okay. Let's see. How do I go to... Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it? 3+ inch hail. I'm doing something wrong, I think. Doing something wrong. Let's see. I knew it was the first day of autumn. Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people didn't, from what I was talking to some of my friends earlier. They said that they didn't know. But sure is. Sure is fall. It's crazy. Wow, dude. Those winds on that storm is actually pretty brutal. Let's see. I'm surprised they just have it for 60. You know, I would assume that they'd probably be within the 70s. I mean, considering those velocities are very heavy. I mean, very, very heavy. We're talking over 40 plus knots in some areas, which is, you know, not quite at that level, but this is scanning pretty low. I'm sure the gusts are higher. You know, we're not measuring sustained winds, we're measuring gusts. Or this is measuring sustained winds, but I'm talking about gusts, I should say. Let's see here. See, Jonna says, hello all, what's up? See, thanks Andrew for reporting on the storms near me today. So I'm keeping a close eye on the skies here in southeast Kansas. I'm halfway between the storms in Oklahoma and Kansas City. Well, Jonna, stay safe out there. And like I said, we'll let you know if anything crazy happens, okay? But I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, this is by far the worst storm right now. Like I said, we don't have too much time left on this one. Let's see, I'm actually going to turn off the spotter. The locations here. Don't need that, honestly. Kind of a... let's see here. Local storm reports. Here we go. Here we go. Tornadoes, okay, time interval, 6 hours. Let's do within the last hour. I feel like that's a good one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Yeah, train weather spotter. 4-inch hail. Radar history mode. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it had that. It's pretty neat. So that was at the time being. So right at this point is when it was reported. Of course, we've had some, let's see, we've had some more hail reported. You know what I can actually do? I'm just going to do total. Let's see here, the last 24 hours, actually. There we go. The last 24 hours in terms of hail reports. How about that? So that'll show us where all the hail's reported. What's that? 5-inch tree limbs down. Oh, okay. Let's see here, 70... Wow, okay, so yeah, that's very useful. Very, very useful. So we'll definitely be using that quite a bit. See, still 4-inch hail. Yep. Let's see, did they update the warning yet? It has 1 minute to go. There's no way they're going to let this thing expire, is there? They've got to issue a new warning here very soon. Surprised they haven't already, actually. Speaking of new warnings, though, they did just issue one for that Kansas City storm. Let's go ahead and fully look at that one. Yeah, so this is for Garden City, Quick City. Let's see, Blairstown and Crichton. They just issued a new warning for those areas. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. So not too crazy, but Definitely a little hefty. Is that also hail reported by them too? Magnitude of 70. Golf ball size hail too. Wow. So so that same area reported golf ball size hail. Here, let me full screen it again. Golf ball size hail and those 70-mile-an-hour winds there. Any state of emergencies in the States? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. Usually for enhanced risk, they don't issue state of emergencies, from what I know. They do sometimes with like the high risk days, sometimes moderate risk days, but I don't think they usually do for these events. See, they have got to issue a new warning. Yeah, there's not. It's already expired, I'm pretty sure, at this point. Yep, it did. Yep, it just expired. So here, close that. We're going to go back to current time. So, yeah, I mean, look at that. We still have a core on that thing in Sam's Point. There's not even a severe thunderstorm warning on it. Oh, there it is. They're a little bit late. A little bit. But let's see here. So, yeah, severe thunderstorm warning now. They have it for 2-inch hail. 2-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. So this includes Canadian, see Carleton Landing, Quinton, Chowder. Sorry, not Chowder, Crowder. Not Chowder. See here. Anyways. So Canadian, yeah, Carleton Landing there. All of that. Let's see here. I remember Minnesota state of emergency last year from hailstorm May 9th to May 11th. Interesting. See, they issued a state of emergency for Ophelia, but it may be over already. I don't think it is, because the storm is just really starting to cause problems there. You know, we still got a lot of time to go through Ophelia. You know, it's still a tropical storm, but barely. Barely. I mean, this thing is like, yeah, sustained at 40 with gusts up to 50. I mean, it's literally like 5 short. Actually, less than that. It's only like 1 or 2 mile an hour sustained short from being a. 1 or 2 mile an hour sustained short from being a tropical depression at this point. That's crazy, though. Alright, let's see here. When was this reported at? This was reported at 2:15. Okay, this was a while ago. Let's see. So that was at... No, that's not right. There we go. 2:14. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, that was earlier this afternoon. There was actually a really nasty storm at that point. That's where we got that 1.7-inch hail. I'm just glad that they finally... Oh. Let's see. We need to close radar history mode. But I'm surprised that they waited so long to issue that warning again. But we're good. Once again, 2-inch hail. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts out there being a possibility. And this expires in 57 minutes. 57 minutes here. Let's see here. Also, they issued another warning for down here. I think they did. Let's see here. Yes, they did. So, yeah, that's that new warning for Garden City. Quarter size hail. Yeah, both of these guys are for quarter size and 60, which is not, you know, terribly too bad. Which, you know, I mean, obviously, got to prepare for it, but it's not insanely crazy. We do got a new warning, though, down here in southeastern Minnesota. Southeast of Minneapolis. Tornado possible tag on it too. Penny size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being possible. And then, of course, we got that one storm down south in Oklahoma. That's basically all we got going on right now. See, I wonder since we're on a pretty slow time being right now, let me check on the tomorrow's risk, actually. I have not checked tomorrow's risk. Oh, okay. Wow. So we're probably gonna need some coverage tomorrow too. I'm going to show you guys this. So tomorrow we have the. So we're gonna turn off that camera for a minute. So tomorrow we got a slight risk across like Dallas and stuff. We might need to cover too. So for basically central northeast Texas, southern Oklahoma, southwestern Arkansas, northwestern Louisiana. So tomorrow being Sunday. Then Monday, another little risk. Probably won't need to cover that. Now we usually don't cover marginals because you know they're marginals, so very low. You know, nothing too crazy. But we'll definitely be covering. Obviously today we've been covering for a little bit now, and then tomorrow I'll schedule some live coverage. Not to mention, we got a new storm out there in the Atlantic. This one I believe is, what is this one name? I forgot the name of it. Was it Philippi or something? Philippi? I don't know. But there's also another AOI too, another area of possible development. See, there's a low pressure system tracking off the west coast of Africa, which has another chance of forming into another tropical system, which is unfortunate here. While we're on the subject, real quickly. Let's see here. Just go ahead and hop over to the models real quickly. So we have 18 Zulu coming through, a new model run zipping on through. Yeah, this is just kind of a short-lived trough that we have going on right now. It's kind of expected to fizzle. You can see it right there. That's the severe weather maker. We got Ophelia rolling through the mid-Atlantic. Just kind of dies out there. Could redevelop maybe. I don't know. But then, of course, we have ourselves the new storm out there. Possibly, more than likely, a sea storm. Just remaining out to sea for the most part. European model. Let's see here. Wow, interesting. Yeah, so yeah, there's really not too much problems in the tropical future. I don't see. Might be a little bit of a break. I mean, even though we still have a system out there, it looks like it could remain out to sea for the most part. It's expected to drastically pull north. I mean, it's going to really shoot north. We know that pretty much for a fact now, which is good. But that's that. So that's good. That's good news. We don't want any more tropical systems. I mean, we obviously have Ophelia made landfall this morning. We did 3 hours of coverage on this morning. I've had a heck of a busy day today. I am not gonna lie. Between let's see here. Philippe. Oh, Philippe. Gotcha. But no, we've had some pretty. Whoa, what's going on here? Reported water on. Oh, okay. Let's see here, surges. Here, let me help y'all over here too. Had a lot of reports of surges out there, or some flooding at least. Pictures of flooded road. Wow. Okay. So yeah, they definitely got some surging. I mean, we have a lot of storm surge warnings out there. Let's see here. Interesting. See, we have those tornado reports here. Yeah, 30 to 45 seconds. Quick little touchdown. Quick little itty-bitty touchdown. Let's see. Currently a warning. We're going to do a little update here real quick. So we still have these guys. Let's see. We're going to hop back to the cameras here for you guys. So one towards Garden City. That's kind of where it's at. We're going to switch over to Cedar maybe. This might be a good one. I don't know. Maybe not. Gonna find us a good camera to look at. Oh wow, that's pretty. We'll keep it on that one for now. Anyways, but when it comes to the warnings here, we still have these guys for quarter size hail, 60 mile an hour wind gusts for Garden City, Harrisonville, Blairstown, Crichton, Lone Jack, Pleasant Hill, Holden, Kingsville, Strasburg, East Lynn, and of course we have that other storm down here in basically pretty much southeastern Oklahoma at this point given. For like, let's see, Canadian, we have Carlton Landing, Quinton, Crowder, 2-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts out there. Rare, I am not going to give you the camera website because you've been spamming for the last long time. Not to mention, kind of gets a little old. Because I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it kind of gets a little old whenever everybody asks what programs I use. It's like, just let me do the weather. If you want to look at something, just ask, okay? But, you know, you don't need to ask every minute for what I... Wow, there's birds. A lot of birds on that camera. That is crazy. But yeah, Rare, I'm not going to get it for you. Let's see here. It's French. I'm decent in French. Yeah. What would you say it was? Philippe? Philippe. But that's a really pretty... Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. Look at this, y'all. Wow. You see that big cumulonimbus tower up there? That is crazy. That is really crazy. Yeah, you can see the beams. That is awesome. Yeah, that is actually really cool. See here, but yeah, no, that's all the storms. Let's see. Oh, was that a new report? 2151. Not too new, but another quarter size hail report out there. Let's see. By I don't even know how you say it. Is that Chillicothe? Chillicothe, maybe. Is that how you pronounce that? Chillicothe? Maybe. But anyways, but yeah. I don't think people speak Spanish. Not too many people speak Spanish in here. Maria. Wow, getting a lot of lightning activity on the storm too, apparently. Towards East Lynn, it looks like. A lot of lightning activity out there. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's go and switch over to KINX here. Let's see. We have Longtown. We have Canadian. We have Crowder, not Chowder. Crowder. We have Blocker. We have Quinton. So yeah, those areas got to watch out for this here. 2-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Not to mention, if you guys are just now joining, we did have reports here of 3.8. 3.8-inch hail, or actually rounded up to 4-inch hail, which is you know, definitely pretty crazy. Yeah, no, that is definitely pretty wild for sure. Let's see. But like I said, guys, if y'all have any questions, you know, feel free to let me know. We shall be here for y'all for a while. Like I said, we've been live here for about an hour and a half so far, so I'm gonna try to stream as long as I can today. But honestly, things, I'm not going to lie, they're a little bit slow starting. I mean, we got a few storms popping off here. Let's see. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. I think we only have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. 4. We have, but yeah, look at that. Actually, those are all for the same counties for the most part. So technically, you know, that is what we're looking at. See, can I see the camera live? It's in the top right. I don't know if you've seen that. Let's see here. Yeah, there's also another storm to the west of that one near Canadian here. That's definitely kicking up quite a bit. What was that, a new warning? Sure is. Yeah, we just got a new warning out there. Let's see. So this is for south of Freeman, by portions of Archie and is that Drexel maybe. But new warning just got issued. Also a flash flood warning too. But yeah, still 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter size hail. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, this is the nastiest one we got right here. Still for 2-inch hail. That had the history of producing 4-inch hail. So at one point, it did actually produce 4-inch hail. See here. What's up, Catherine? Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing good. This fan is annoying. See. But yeah, no, we've had a lot of reports here of quarter size. Not too many or more reports recently, actually. Not too many more reports coming through. Let's see here. Proxy says, Andrew, you pronounced, let's see, Chillicothe right. Let's see here. Also the city and the county, seat of Rosa County, Ohio, located in, Scioto? Scioto? Oh, Scioto. I see that you wrote that. River 45 miles south of Columbus. Gotcha. Let's see, I looked at my radar. I think there's a rotation South Dakota. Let's look. There's no warnings there, but we'll look and see anyways. I appreciate that, Proxy, though. Thank you. Yeah, my pronunciation's usually not on key, but... So, what are you talking about? What storm are you talking about? What in South Dakota that's rotating, you said? Is it this one of these guys? That? Not much of anything, honestly. Yeah, there's North Dakota here. I don't think there's anything in... Yeah, there's nothing happening out there. Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about. I mean, I hardly see much of anything. If you're thinking... I mean, it could be weak rotation. But it doesn't look to be anything too significant, which is good. See here. I knew about it too. I'm in Ohio, fellow Buckeye. We got a lot of people coming in from Ohio. Like I said, you guys are lucky though today. We don't got much going on, severe weather-wise. You want to know something? Proxy. I don't know if you are. Let's see here. If you look outside, Proxy, you might see some clouds. And those clouds are associated with that tropical system that we just seen roll through. Let me show you. So, those are the clouds I'm talking about. You can see, if you look to your east, you should see maybe a little bit of clouds. That is from the tropical system here. Let's see here. This is from Ophelia. Go ahead and play that in motion. I'm going to have to probably restart the... There we go. Wow, look at that. Kind of dissipates in the last few scans. Let's see. I think we're going to need IR. Whoops. Water vapor, maybe? Yeah, that might be the best way to go. For some reason, some of these panels don't want to load for me. Anyways. Let's see, it's the Toronto, South Dakota storm. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, if it gets warned, we'll let you know. But right now, it's not currently in the warning. Not currently in the warning. See here, can I check on the Pleasanton, Kansas radar quickly? Let's see here. Was that... Which, so that's let's see, hold on, that's not Kansas. That's literally South Dakota. Whoops. Like, wait a minute, that's not lining up very well. Well, let's see. You said, let's try Wichita, Kansas. Doesn't look like there's hardly much. Let's try, I think we might have to go with the Kansas City radar. Interesting. So yeah, that's... Oh, there we go. Pleasanton. Is that what you're saying? Ah, here we go. Pleasanton. So yeah, no, there is definitely a storm out there towards that location, but it's not currently severe. Not a problem right now. So you're good. However, the storms to your northeast, one here to southeast of Kansas City that we were looking at, that is like the severe one. But even then, it's like, let's see here. Still for quarter size hail, 60 mile an hour wind gusts out there. So we have Canadian Crowder blocker. Let's see here, Longtown. Let's see here. Proxy says, Andrew, let's see, there are some puffy clouds east, but not enough to block out otherwise sunny day. Gotcha. Well, yeah, those clouds are associated with that tropical system. Yep, that's where the clouds are at, from the tropical system out there. You know, yeah, luckily you're not getting hit. My dad out there, he lives in Northern Virginia. That's where I grew up. And he said it's been very dry there. I don't know if it's been really dry for you, Proxy, but I could probably double check on the drought monitor, actually. Let's actually look at that. So, oh yeah, no, it's definitely dry out there towards where my dad lives. Because he lives up here in Prince William County. So, right in there. Oh. But yeah, definitely. Been dry out there, but this system's definitely helping out that. But then you have the south as well. It's extremely dry. I mean, by like Louisiana, Texas, it's been crazy. Very, very dry. So, I mean, any precipitation out there is nice. I mean, same thing for the Midwest. I mean, portions of the Ohio Valley, too. From where I'm at here in Kentucky, it's actually pretty dry, too. Abnormally dry in general. But, see here. But yeah, most of these storms right now are pretty weak. I mean, for the most part, they're not anything too extreme. Honestly, I'm not going to lie with y'all. I feel like this event might... I mean, okay, hear me out. There's not as many storms as we were expecting here from what it looks like, but... they're definitely strong storms whenever they do happen. I mean, like I said, 4 inches that we had, that 4-inch hail, that's no joke. But, listen, the amount of storms, though, the amount of them, I mean, we only have, like, a couple severe thunderstorm warnings right now. It's pretty low end for the most part. And even then, you know, the intensity has died down quite a bit in general here. Yeah, no one, I don't think anyone knows what Maria is talking about. So... see, we're gonna time out and remove those for a minute because I don't think anyone knows what Maria's talking about. But when it comes to it, though, yeah, whenever it comes to it, though, we are seeing a new warning that just got issued there for areas near Clinton, Calhoun, Leeton, see Urich as well. So that's a new warning. Let's see, I believe probably for the same. Yeah, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, core size hail. So that's kind of just baseline severe thunderstorm warnings here. I got 60-mile-an-hour wind gust reported, though, on that. Here, let's go ahead and hide. Actually, you know what? Let's bring back up the cameras. Here we go. Gotta find a pretty good camera for y'all. Oh. There we go. Oh, slew the camera we were just on. That's funny. Try this guy. Oh, that does not look very pretty. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow, dude. Wow. That is crazy. Look how fast the... yeah, look how fast those clouds are moving. That is actually crazy. Oh, it's buffering now. That is real crazy. Let's see. Kyla says, thanks for every timed her out. Oh, I timed her out, Kyla. Because just posting walls and walls of text that, you know, it's in Spanish. I mean, I don't think anybody here speaks Spanish. Most people probably don't, but... yeah, but the walls and walls of text is why I did that. I mean, if it's 1 or 2, that's something else, but the moment it starts taking up most of the chat, that's whenever it's a problem. Wow. It's crazy. All right, let's see here. So we got 35 more minutes. Oh, wow. Look at that. They just downgraded it to quarter-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Let's see here. Yeah, all these warnings, y'all, are pretty weak. Oops. Did not want to do that. But honestly, though, yeah, the storm is definitely not as strong. And, you know, the current storms here... We're going to hop y'all back over here. The storms in the enhanced risk area, they are not as... you know, we're about halfway through the enhanced risk there, it looks like. Let's see, I think that frontal boundary... let's see here. So, got to find out. Let's see. We're going to look where that frontal boundary is at right now. If I look at the RTMA analysis, it should show us a general area of where this cold front's at right now. Let's see here. Okay, so, doesn't do very well at that. Try dew points. Yeah, dew points work a lot better. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, that frontal boundary is, I believe, still rolling through. I don't think it's... Let's see here. Hold on. Trying to figure out something. I think it's already past Kansas, actually. Looks like it is. Let's see here. I agree, and can help see traffic, cop, see that kind of stuff when I get on. When you are, Andrew, gotcha. Like I said, if you guys want to apply for moderator on the channel, we are looking for a few mods. You know, with a growing channel, we could always use a few mods. Proxy, is that something you'd be interested in? If I gave you moderator, would you be interested in, you know, help keeping the chat clean? Say if there's something that gets posted that's negative, you can just remove the message or something. I mean, because Proxy, you've been on here long enough. If you want to do that, I can just give it to you. Just give me the mod. I'd be honored to, honestly. Let me know. Let's see here. What's up, Hunter? Hope you're doing good. She was talking about a 2017 hurricane hit Puerto Rico. Oh, it's a little off topic. Yeah, but it's the walls of text there, you know. Let's see here. Rare says I can be a mod. Probably not Rare considering you were spamming earlier. That's literally a rule. So I don't think we're gonna make you mod. Yeah, you it's a little hard for you to follow the rules already, so yet alone enforce them. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a real big warning though. That is a real big warning though. Yeah, they issued there for portions like Leeton, Callhound, Clinton, Ladue, Deepwater, those areas there. Let's see here. Still 60 quarter size hail. Yeah, a lot of those hail reports just got removed too. Let's see here. I am going to sleep later, says Sewing. Yeah, me too. I'm going to go sleep later. Later on. Let's see. Let's see. See it's a lot of thunderstorm warnings. Not really. I mean, in this one area, kind of, but they just removed 2 of them. So for Harrisonville, Pleasant Hill, Strasburg, Kingsville, East Lynn, or Lenny, is it Lenny? But they removed those. So we're only left with literally like, what, 4 4 warnings. Wait, did they remove? Look at that. They also removed the one in Oklahoma, too. We're not even left with 4 warnings. We're left with 2. We're left with 2 warnings right now. And they're let's see here. 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail. Sorry. I had to respond to something. I was messing with my mom. She put something up on, Marketplace on Facebook. Because we're moving and stuff, so she put something up. And it was one of her old purses, and I was like, that is so pretty. Is this still available? I wrote that to my mom on Marketplace. And she responded saying, do you want it? I'm like, no. That's funny. Alright, let's see. But yeah, no, earlier there in Gun City, guys, we did get reports of 60-mile-an-hour winds there overall. See, I hope your sleep is so relaxing. Oh my gosh. Just had to respond to her. Hold on a minute, y'all. Had to respond back real quickly. Alright, we're good. We're good. But let's see here. Yep, just 2 warnings, y'all. Literally just 2 warnings we have in effect here. Oh my gosh. This program keeps on glitching out. So this is for portions of let's see, for portions of Bates, Cass, Henry, Johnson counties. That's where it's at right now. And this expires let's see here. In 43 minutes. So we still got a little bit to go. See, how bad is the slight risk tomorrow going to be? Let's look, actually. I'm curious. So, tomorrow... Okay, yep, tomorrow's another big day, it looks like. We're going to be live for you guys tomorrow, too, for the storms. Whoops, wrong screen. Here we go. So, tomorrow, we have the slight risk across, Texas, Oklahoma, southwestern Arkansas. Tornadoes, 2% chance. 15% chance winds, 15% chance significant hail. So 2+ inch hail, 2+ inch hail is possible. See, Proxy says mom and son humor is the best. I thought that was pretty funny because I saw that I got notified that she listed one of her old purses. I'm like, oh my gosh. Let's see here. Got a tweet coming in here. Let's see. We did great here at the house during Tropical Storm Ophelia. Power flickered on and off. Well, that is good. My mom just wrote back. She says, it's yours, pumpkin. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That is funny. That is actually really funny. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, right now, guys, we only have those 2 severe 60 and quarter size hail. Honestly, not too crazy. Let's see, are those guys new? Yeah, those are new developing storms. I'd watch out for those ones. Let's see here. Yeah, rare. Yeah, rare, by the way, dude, you're not going to get mod. Because, you're, definitely a little childish, it looks like. So, consider your chances of that pretty much gone. Not being rude, but, you know, the fact that you're being rude to us on the channel, it's not going to help you in any formal way get staff, in which you're not going to get it. Let's see here. We're going to turn that for 1 second. I have to look at something. Anyways. Proxy says Andrew is a new purse owner. Congrats, Andrew. Hope that it goes with your NW916 gear. I need to get me a I might as well get me a new shirt to go with it too. That's funny. I mean, Proxy, you're rocking the gear too, you know. I need to get me one of those new shirts. One of my new NW916 shirts. Remember the one I had that actually got a big rip on the right hand side? I still wear it from time to time, but it's just that y'all can't see that side. But it does have a big rip in it, unfortunately. I made a second generation shirt I'm going to actually buy here soon. Just a little bit, you know, funds are a little tight considering the move and everything like that. But once I get settled and stuff, I'm going to end up buying me a bunch of new merch. I still have my hat, though. I still have my hat. That's cool. Thank you, Court, for that. Yeah, Rare was definitely a little bit childish, not gonna lie. But let's see, are we only down to one warning now? Are you serious? We literally only have one severe thunderstorm warning right now. Just one. For Bates, Cass, Henry, and Johnson County. Like, what? Like, literally out of this entire event right now, things were supposed to be firing like crazy. I mean, we do got some pretty hefty storms, I'm not gonna lie, but the one warning we got right now, it's crazy. You know, I really don't want to... Let's see here. I really don't want to head off here. I mean, I got a lot of things I got to do still. I mean, I have to clean up and pack and still today. So, you know, I'm not going to be spending hours and hours on the stream. You know, we've already been live for 2 hours here. And plus 3 hours this morning. I mean, total, we've already done about 5 hours of coverage today, if you think about it. But anyways, but yeah. So I don't want to end it now, though, because, you know, as soon as I end, things are going to pop off. But on the other hand, it's like I could get some stuff done. So I'm debating it. I'm actually debating it, my friends. But I want you guys to be safe. I want you all to be careful out there, you know. Because if storms do pop off, which they are from time to time, they could be pretty nasty. See here, Proxy says I'm rocking my NW916 merch as well. There you go, Proxy. I appreciate that. See here, I'm an hour north of Joplin. Will we get any severe storms? Yeah, more than likely, because you know, Joplin, Missouri actually is under the enhanced risk, and just north of that, just north of that, directly north of Joplin is in the enhanced risk, all the way up until Kansas City actually. So yeah, Kansas City has got a pretty solid risk out there. Let's see here. See about that camera there. About some of these other guys. I don't think it's storming out here in Springfield, is it? No, I don't think so. Nope. It's spraying. Let's see, raining south of Kansas City near Garden City. Let's see, where is that? Oh, wait, I'm way far down south. So where's Garden City? Oh, yeah. If it was raining there for a while, looks like it still is. Wow, that is beautiful. Y'all, look at this. I'm going to full screen this for a minute. hide my radar too. Look at that. That is really pretty. You know, the sun is kind of starting to set here. I mean, it's 7 o'clock. The sun usually sets here around 7:30 now. But remember, this is Central Time, so we're still a little bit of ways. But that's pretty. Severe thunderstorm watch was issued for my area. Let's see, south of Joplin. Yeah, you got a watch in effect here. Let's see here. What's up, Mary? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Let's see, gorgeous sunset. Yeah, it is. Even though we're still a couple hours away from sunset here, but it is pretty for sure. Let's see, did today bust, says Rain? It's really odd. It's one of those odd days where, like, the storms that did fire did really kick off. They did. We actually just got a new warning, actually. Let's see here for this guy towards Rothville. Quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, considering he had some storms that produced 70-mile-an-hour winds and a storm that produced 4-inch hail, that alone I wouldn't call it a bust per se, but I would call the amount of storm activity not very much. I mean, there hasn't been too many severe storms so far. I hope it stays that way, honestly. I really do. I mean, Mother Nature is, Mother Nature is crazy. But no, I wouldn't consider this a bust. I wouldn't. But it was definitely not the most active event we've seen, for the most part. Let's see here. Mary says, I'm back from Poland. Well, welcome back, Mary. Sounds like you had a safe trip, so that's good. But yeah, no, guys, that new warnings there for let's see, Catesville. Let's see here, Salisbury. Let's see, Dalton, Triplet. Let's see here, Meadville, Brookfield. All that. Let's see here. It was an odd day for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was. Like I said, there was a few storms that went crazy, and then there's a lot of storms that just didn't happen. We got a new warning, though, now in Oklahoma. It seems like a few warnings are starting to pop up now. Let's see here. Quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I mean, all these warnings are kind of baseline severe warnings, though. They're not really anything extremely crazy. But I definitely still think we're going to be seeing, quite a few potentially really strong storms today. But it just seems like the frequency of that is pretty low. Actually, let me look up HRRR real quickly. I'm curious to see what the HRRR has to say. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like the long line of storms probably going to form here around 8 p.m. Which, yeah, we're not going to be alive for that long. But it's just kind of a little questionable at the. A little questionable to how strong they're going to be. I mean, in the duration in general. I mean, right now the quantity of storms is fairly low. See the HRRR, the HRRR, abbreviated for HRRR. Let's see here. So I'm very good. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. See, waiting my shift to start. Trip is good. See, nothing really happened here in Oklahoma besides watch. Yeah, for you anyways, but yeah, we did see ourselves a really nasty storm, though, in Oklahoma today. 4-inch hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds with it. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty, if you ask me. But that's a lot of the heavy activity we've seen so far. I mean, like I said, today's not considered a bust, per se. I mean, because we've had some pretty strong storms, but like I was saying, the quantity is fairly low. Yeah, y'all, we're probably going to head off here pretty soon, I'm guessing, in about probably 5-6 minutes or so. Probably going to call it at the 2-hour mark, because, storms aren't extremely crazy right now. I mean, I got some things I got to do, too, so Not to mention, we did 3 hours this morning and 2 hours now, so we did 5 hours of coverage today. Whenever I need to really be packing, because I'm moving here in like 13 days now, so I need to really get on my high game here and start to, really work on it. Let's see, a very weird setup. Probably shouldn't have called it a bus. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's definitely not a bus, like I was saying. It's just very, I'd call it an isolated, very severe event. That's pretty much what it was. Very isolated and very severe, to some aspects, I should say. But yeah, no, I mean, we're definitely going to be, we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, if things go crazy, like we get multiple tornado warnings, multiple touchdowns, start to happen, I'll try to come back, but that's that. Rain says, where am I moving to? Florida. Actually, my family lives in Florida, and I'm moving in with my family because my brother just got a new house, and I'm renting out a room there, so I'll be with my brother down in Florida. He's been down there for years, and it's going to be good to be down there. The only thing I'm going to really miss, though, is my snow. I'm going to miss my snow quite a bit. But also, guys, we do have a flash flood. Let's see here. We have ourselves a flash flood warning for Belton, Raymore, Pleasant Hill, Riverview Estates. Let's see here. Peculiar, East Lynn. Let's see. Harrisonville, Freeman, Garden City, those areas there. Rain says I'm going to be at Florida next year. Nice. Prox says, thanks for streaming and helping us out today, Andrew. You're very welcome. Even with so much else you have to do, it's okay to take time off for yourself, too. I appreciate it, Proxy. Thank you for that. Thank you. Let's see here. Florida highways are dangerous. They are. They are. That they are. But anyways, guys, well, if y'all have any final questions, go ahead and let me know before we roll off here. Like I said, I got some things I'm going to go ahead and get done, so I don't have to worry about them. But yeah, the last thing I'm going to end up packing is my setup, obviously, because, so I'm going to tell you my plan. This is my plan so far. So when it comes to, we're leaving the 7th. So I'm moving on the 7th. I'll leave here on the 7th, and I'll be in Florida at my new place on the 7th, the late 7th. So it's about a 15-hour drive for me. 15 hours riding. Not looking forward to that, but when it comes to it, though, my plan is, so Friday, my brother's flying down on Friday here to help us get all the U-Haul and stuff like that. Then we're heading out on the 7th, or Saturday. Friday morning will probably be my last live stream until I get down to Florida, obviously. But Friday morning. Obviously Friday afternoon I'll dismantle all my stuff and put it in the U-Haul, and then Saturday we'll be leaving. So that's that. So just wanted to mention that. That'll probably be my last live stream there, and then after that it'll probably take me another day or so. So I'll probably have to take off at least 3 to 4 days or so, maybe. I mean, to get situated, settled in. I don't like to take off that long. So you know me, I like being here as long as I can, all the time. See here. But anyways, how bad is Central Arkansas going to get? Central Arkansas is not too much in a problem. Yeah, Central Arkansas is fine. The western side, though, especially like the northwestern side of Arkansas, is something we should watch out for. Yep. All highways are dangerous to some extent. Yeah. There's more highways that are dangerous than others. That's for sure. Let's see here. Springfield, Missouri. I know I asked last time, but do I have time for a Taco Bell run? Let's see here. Where are you at? You said Springfield? Springfield, Missouri. Okay, let's check. Okay, well, there's a few pop-up showers to your west. I think you're good right now, if you make it quick. Let's see here. Proxy says, Andrew, drive safe to Florida. Thank you, Proxy. Really appreciated. Yep, it's going to be a long ride for sure. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Like I said, 15 hours in a car. Like, So draining. I mean, even for a passenger, it's terrible. By the way, off topic, can I write in Russian? No, Mary. Keep it to English. But, alright, guys. Well, I think we are probably going to be heading off here. Once again, thank you all for joining us. Really appreciate it. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Yeah, big special thanks goes to our mods here for helping us out. So, big thank you goes to you guys and all of that. But, like I said, y'all, if there's anything we can do to help you, remember we have a Discord, so join our Discord down in the description. All that stuff, and if you guys did enjoy the content, consider leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button if you've not already. It'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, but that's pretty much all we got to say here. But like I said, I would be here for the whole entire event if I wasn't moving. Obviously, you know me, I'd be here for as long as I could be. But that's let's see. Callus says hedge of protection for your travels. Thank you so much, very sweet. See, take care, and thank you, Andrew. You're very welcome, Roby. You as well. Thank you for joining. See here, Proxy says everybody have a relaxing evening. You as well, Proxy. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And all right, well, guys, we're gonna head off here. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Like I said, if things get really crazy, I'll try to come back, but there's no promises to that because, you know, once I get starting to pack and stuff like that, then I just keep on going. You know, overall, but that's that. But, alright, guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow for some updates. I think tomorrow I might do a morning personal forecast. We'll see. Depends on timing and stuff, but I'll try to. And, of course, we'll do our coverage tomorrow for Texas and stuff. So I hope to see you guys there. But, alright. Well, you guys take care. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So, y'all take care, and we'll catch you guys later on. Alright, guys. Peace out. We love y'all. Be safe out there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. See you then.